I mentioned earlier that we were at a birthday party tonight for our friend Shyla and her boyfriend. Daniel came up from Texas. He's a good chap. Very thankful that you guys are in our lives, and Daniel, thrilled that you're here for the summer. So we'll have a good time together. As we were leaving, we had a conversation about a poem that's really important to those guys, and there's a part of the poem that has this quote, and it's special to them. It says this: "Out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there." And so I think a lot about, as a Christian, particularly what role my moral code plays in my faith. And I fear that for many, their faith is nothing more than a moral code. And clearly Christianity is not as much about morality as it is redemption and relationship. And so I thought that this idea of wrongdoing and right-doing, that seems to be such the thrust of at least maybe modern Christianity, that quote reminded me of the place that I want to be, that isn't based on my behavior, being a good kid or a bad kid, wrongdoing, right-doing, but being in the place that grace flows from, so that those things become on some level much less important. It still doesn't mean that it's okay to be naughty. That's the disclaimer that you have to throw in. Blah. Can't just have grace. Got to have grace with something. You really don't have to have with something. Just have the grace, I think. So this is just my stab at a tune based on that quote. I'm tired, yo. It's 11:35. I've got to record this tune and then write one more from scratch. I will meet you in between the things you love and the things you've seen, where condemnation takes a rest and mercy does what it does best, and the way we are won't matter, and we will fail to see the counterfeits we really were, instead of who we were to be. I'll meet you in a far-off land, where struggle struggles to even stand. You'll take my heart, I'll hold your hand. You'll take my heart, and I'll be your man. And the way we are won't matter, and we will fail to see the counterfeits we really were, instead of who we were to be. I'll meet you at the end of the road, for the part of the story that is still untold, where angels sing and love unfolds. I'll meet you at the end of the road, and the way we are won't matter, and we will fail to see the counterfeits we really were, instead of who we were to be. You'll be you, and I will be me. Okay, here we go. One more.